First of all, this video is a little bit different. I've never talked about an athlete besides Lenny, but believe me, there's a lot of material. It seems like every year the NFL has some sort of controversy. I'm talking about players getting arrested for domestic abuse, child abuse, breaking and entering, bullying, maybe throw in some murder. It's worth mentioning that there are over 1,600 players in the NFL, so of course at least a few of them are going to get arrested or something. Everybody is talking about Henry Ruggs 3, not to be confused with Fast and the Furious 3. I'm saying this because he's super fast. Now this guy started playing football in high school as a junior, getting 20 touchdowns both seasons that he played and being named the second best football player in Alabama. While in high school, his buddy Roderick Scott would die in a car crash at 17, so Henry wears the number 3 in his honor. He would eventually play for the University of Alabama and rack up 24 receiving touchdowns in 3 seasons. After college, he'd get drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders. He was very impressive at the combine, running a 40-yard dash in 4.2 seconds, making him the fastest in the NFL. This is a God-given talent. You can't really work for that. The Raiders gave him a contract for $16 million over 4 years. Keep in mind that $8 million is going to go to taxes, and the other $8 million is going to go to his baby mama. Yes, he did impregnate someone. He played pretty decent his first season with the Raiders. Then halfway through his second season, which is this year, he got in trouble. A lot of people like to assume that NFL players stay healthy and act responsibly during the season. That's what most guys do, but this guy Henry, he gets twisted during the week. He might show up to a game hungover from the night before. Very irresponsible person. Kinda reminds you of Johnny Manziel. Super talented dude that only had a short stint in the NFL because he partied too hard. Now, it gets to a certain point where you're not just affecting yourself and putting yourself in danger, you're putting other people in jeopardy. This happened on Tuesday, and it's Friday today, so they're still investigating this. Henry got really drunk in Las Vegas. That's the team he plays for. He's not doing anything illegal. As long as he goes home and he doesn't drive, he starts driving. This man has a brand new Chevrolet Corvette, which is probably going to go to his baby mama while he's in prison. Henry starts driving his car. He's twisted, really drunk, and it's not like he's driving carefully to avoid getting pulled over. That's what a smart person would do. He starts flooring it, going 156 miles per hour, thinking that he's Jeff Gordon. He crashed into a Toyota RAV4, killing somebody and killing a dog. The woman's name was Tina. She was 23, and the dog was a golden retriever named Max. He was 3. Rest in peace to the both of them. His blood alcohol content was 0.161, twice the legal limit, which means he probably had trouble standing on one foot, and this dude just drives like a maniac. This is what his defense attorney had to say.
And the judge heard both arguments from both sides, and I respect the judge's decision.
Do you have any details on the victim as of right now?
I believe it's a 23-year-old female. I don't believe she's married or has children.
What message does this bring up that he hired a high-profile attorney, he has a clean record, but he will most likely...
The Raiders kicked him off the team, and his bond is $150,000. Some people want it to be increased to $1 million, and he should be sentenced to 2 to 20 years in jail. This story brings up a few discussions. First of all, some people commit crimes because they have no options in life. They don't care what happens to them because they know their future is going to look bad no matter what. This guy was in the NFL and had a contract worth millions. If he played his cards right, he probably could have signed another contract. Now it looks like he's going to be in jail for a few years instead of on the field, living a life that people dream about. It's unfortunate, but you really do pick your life. Another discussion people are going to have is how long he should be in jail for. He didn't intentionally kill that woman or that dog, but he still did it at the end of the day. You can argue that Alec Baldwin and Caitlyn Jenner, they accidentally killed people, but they avoided jail, and that has to do with them being rich celebrities. If you or me did that, then we'd be in jail. This is a little bit different from Alec Baldwin because when you're going twice the speed limit at twice the legal limit, you're putting yourself and others in danger willingly. Honestly, I think he will be permanently banned from the NFL. Should he go to jail for 20 years? Probably. Will he go to jail for that long? They're probably going to try to paint him as a good kid, and he could afford some top lawyers, so he'll probably only be in jail for a few years. Anyway, this is kind of a bonus video, but I will keep uploading throughout the weekend. I'm out.